Hello again everybody, Northy is here again, and today I'm going to be doing something pretty similar to the channel name. As you can tell right in front of you right now, and from the video you've clicked on, I am going to be doing a ultimate North Melbourne fan quiz. How much of a North Melbourne fan am I? This isn't going to be the only quiz I'm going to be doing on this site, Zero Hanger, but I am interested to see what the questions are like, and I thought the idea of it would be very interesting. However, I do also want to mention that today is going to be a double upload. I'm going to be uploading this one as well as a Team Coach Round 11 preview of what I'm going to be bringing into the week, as obviously we've had the big shake-ups with a bunch of different things coming through in terms of what's going to be happening with crowds, who's going to be playing, where it's going to be played, everything like that. But for the most part, it has gone unchanged except for a couple things here and there. So now I'm going to get into this quiz. I do not know how many questions there are. Oh, well, it says right there. Probably should have wrote that, but I have 10 questions to get through, get them all right, and prove you are the ultimate North Melbourne fan. Now, I have to hope that I don't expose myself right here. I think my knowledge is pretty alright. I'd like to say that it is. Let's hope that things go well, though. I'm going to start the quiz. Let's hope that things are good. What is the name of the North Melbourne's training facility? If you're a North Melbourne fan, or at least a somewhat long-time North Melbourne fan, and have a little bit of knowledge as to the North Melbourne, facility and their previous playing grounds, I believe, if I can remember, it is Arden Street. Arden Street. I've been to Arden Street, especially when I was very young. Funny story, which I still, when I got told about it, I think a couple years ago, I was pretty shocked at it, but I've had the pleasure of meeting Dermot Brereton twice. One when I was a child, like I didn't even know the dude I was kicking the football with, which will explain the story. But second time was I did a bit of work experience at Fox Footy and got to meet a bunch of the personalities over there. It was a lot of fun, but yeah, Arden Street is the name of the training facility. However, a story of Arden Street was a North Melbourne day. Basically, it was pretty much the pre-season, getting to know the players, getting to meet the players, have fun with the club. Basically, like just a club day for all the fans to interact and have fun at the North Melbourne facility. Dermot Brereton was there, I believe, and yeah, as a young child, I loved footy. And it didn't matter who was kicking it, whether I knew them or not, it did not matter. I would go up to them and kick the footy with them. Turns out this one time, Dermot Brereton and his kid was kicking the footy, and I just straight up yoinked it. I went in and kicked the ball with him, just for the fun of it, and it shows how little you know as a child, but how much the game of footy can really, unite you without even knowing it. But Arden Street is the name of the training facility. It's a pretty obvious one. True or false? North Melbourne skipper Jack Ziebell currently wears number 9. I believe that is false. I believe that is false. I can't remember what his number is at this exact moment, but I'm almost certain it's not a single-digit number. Number 9, I can't remember whether that was worn by Andrew Swallow. Andrew Swallow may have had 9 or number 6. I think Adam Simpson had number 6 at one point as well, but I'm pretty certain Jack Ziebell does not wear the number 9. That is false. Congratulations to me. I did it. Number 3. Question number 3. Who am I? Shannon Watt, Ashley Watson, Mark Porter, and Lee Colbert. Now, this is where I get tripped up. This is where I'm going to get tripped up. I have absolutely no clue who this is. This looks like early thousands North Melbourne. This doesn't look like a player I would have, known straight off the bat when I was younger. I just knew North Melbourne, probably that it. Maybe Brent Harvey back then. But, yeah, this dude, I have absolutely no clue. I'm pretty sure it's not Shannon Watt. I'm going to have an absolute guess and say that's Mark Porter. Have we got it right? I do not know. We'll find out later. How many games did Brent Harvey play for North Melbourne? Now, as everyone knows, Brent Harvey is the North Melbourne, not just the North Melbourne games holder, but the all-time AFL games holder. Over 400. 350. If it was only 350, that'd be kind of funny. But 432. Unfortunately, he never got to 450. Would have been nice, but on the front of those jerseys, it says 432 to represent Brent Harvey reaching 432 wins and games and being the AFL games record holder. Who won North Melbourne's Best and Fairest in 2019? Now, I don't remember off the top of my head. However, Cunnington maybe, Goldstein maybe. I'm kind of leaning towards Goldstein. Robbie Tarrant, I don't think so. I wouldn't think he would be the best and fairest for North Melbourne. Maybe Jack Zeeble as well. I'm kind of stuck between these three, but Todd Goldstein, I know he's a consistently really good player, and Ben Cunnington, as of right now, I think is one of the best players on North Melbourne. So that may be coming into 2021 season that we've got now, but I'm going to go with Todd Goldstein. I believe he'd be the best and fairest of 2019. I'm probably looking so fake to so many people, but Todd Goldstein, I'm going to go with you. Next question. Which North Melbourne player won the Norm Smith Medal in 1999? Oh, God. Oh, I've watched this so many times. I was hoping for the question, how many premierships has North Melbourne won? When was their last premiership, which was 1999? But Norm Smith, oh my goodness. Oh, I've got a cassette tape that I used to watch and binge when I was younger. I'm leaning. Oh man, this one's tough. This one's very, very tough. It wasn't Carey. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Carey. Oh god. Oh, I'm exposing myself. I am going to say, I think it was David King. I feel like I'm wrong though. How many wooden spoons has North Melbourne won? Surprisingly, they have a lot. which hurt me when I first heard about it and when I researched it, because back a year or so ago, I wanted to see who had the most wooden spoons, and I think it's St Kilda. I think St Kilda have the most wooden spoons, but North Melbourne, I believe, is second in the wooden spoon race, which really isn't a race, and we could be getting closer this year, but I believe it's somewhere in the high range. I think it's 13. I think we have 13 wooden spoons. I'm hoping it's not 15, otherwise that'd just be disrespectful. How many current senior AFL coaches formerly played for North Melbourne? So, we've got Adam Simpson. Off the top of my head, Adam Simpson, yeah, he's one of them. So it's definitely not 0. I'm trying to think who else played for North Melbourne that may be coaching right now. Oh man, it's just Adam Simpson's the only one that I know. Alright, so I just had to quickly go. I had to quickly do something. It's a little bit later, but I am back, and now I'm going to quickly clarify that the story I told about at the very start, it wasn't at Arden Street, it was at the MCG, back when you can kick on the ground with people. I walked up to Dermot Brereton, the Dermot Brereton story that I was talking about, not necessarily to him. I walked up to basically his son and just started kicking the football. So that goes to show you how much of a little pest I was back when I was younger. But we are back on the quiz. How many current senior AFL coaches formerly played for North Melbourne? As I said, Adam Simpson was one of them. I'm pretty sure this is Adam Simpson right here. And also, I'm trying to remember who else played for North Melbourne. I cannot remember. I haven't searched up anything. I'm going to presume 2, because I don't think anyone else, other than maybe one other person that I'm not remembering, has done it, so I'm going to go with 2. I just know Adam Simpson was definitely one of them. We're going to go over to the next question. How many premierships have North Melbourne won in the VFL AFL era? Thank goodness this one came up. It is for 1975, 77, which I believe 77 was the replay year, 1996 and 1999, the year before I was born, and ever since then we've had nothing but pain. So let's go to the next one. Oh, here we go. When did North Melbourne last win a premiership? 1999. Again, I'm cursed. I have nothing. 1999. There it goes. Next one. No, that's it. It's time to show you your results. Oh, hold up. I need to quickly find out what my results are. Let me put in my email address real quick. So, I have looked back, I've gotten my score, and I got a 6 out of 10. I got Arden Street right, knew that for sure. Got the Jack Zeeble one right. This dude, who I had no idea who he was not Shannon one, his name's Mark Porter. I apologise, mate. I got the Boomer one right. Obviously, it's still pretty fresh in my mind. This one, though, I knew it had to be one of these 3. And Ben Cunnington ended up... today, I'd say he is the best and fairest, so I probably should have got that. But Todd Goldstein, I can't remember what year it was, but he had an awesome year as ruck. I should have probably known it was in 2019 though. Who was the Norm Smith medal in 1999? Wasn't David King, it was Shannon Grant. I really didn't think it was him, but he got it. So we go into the next one, wooden spoon. Yep, 13. I was pretty certain I was right with that one because it wasn't too long ago that I searched that one up and figured out how many we had. How many AFL coaches formerly played for North Melbourne? Surprisingly, there's 4. I did not know that. It won't tell me how many there were, but I couldn't think of anyone else other than Adam Simpson. And off the top of my head, I can't think of anyone else. I can't. I'll have to search that up a bit later. But yeah, Adam Simpson is the only one that I can remember right now. Obviously, there'll be some coaches that I may just have completely forgotten about, but all good. I'm not mad. I knew this one was 4, and obviously the 1999 because I am absolutely cursed when it comes to North Melbourne premierships. But I got 6 out of 10 right. I don't think that's enough to be a true fan. I really don't. So you know what that means? We have to find a new quiz. Which AFL club should you support? So this is the one that's basically going to tell me who I should be supporting instead of North Melbourne, because apparently I'm not good enough to be a North Melbourne supporter. So we're going to be doing this quiz. Who should I support? Very first one, what's your favourite footy feed? Now this one has kind of changed over a while, but I'm still a Coke and Chips dude. I've never really gotten into beer or anything like that. Especially not this, Jesus. But we're gonna go the Coke and Chips because I don't know. I'm a 20-year-old man in a 12-year-old's body. Go to the next one. What's your preferred weather conditions? I love either closed roof or nice and sunny. I like them. I do. Overcast is alright too, but I prefer nice and sunny. I think out of anything, nice and sunny. I'm gonna go with. Next one, what do you look forward to most? Finals, 100% finals. Finals are just exciting all round. I'm so excited by them. Trade period, I've gotten into a bit more. Round 1, I always love, and draft. Only during the years that like mates of mine have been eligible have I been, or people I know have been eligible, I've been excited for the draft. But finals, definitely 100%. Everyone loves a good finals matchup. We go to the next one. Big market or small market franchises. I'm a fan of the small markets. I'm tired of the Geelongs, the Hawthorns, the West Coast, all those guys getting all the handouts in the world. I'm just kidding. If you are one of those fans, there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you. I just prefer my small market teams because I love my North Melbourne Kangaroos. Let's go to the next one. Favorite TV show out of all of them? If you say Tiger King, I don't know what to tell you. But I'm going to go with The Simpsons. MASH was an old show. Sopranos, I don't even know. I'm just going to go The Simpsons. There's nothing really there. I don't watch TV as much anymore. What's your club mantra? Give the young kids a run. We're going to shock the world. It takes 17 players to win the game, 1 week at a time. Well, right now it's 1 week at a time. Well, right now it's 1 week because I have to just be excited for the 1 week. Otherwise, I just get depressed at how we're 1-9. We're going to shock the world, just wouldn't make sense. Give the young kids a run maybe would make sense, but 1 week at a time just makes me laugh. That makes me laugh. What's your preferred avenue for recruiting players? Draft. 100% draft. If you can work up players through the draft and bring them up through there, buy them into your winning culture, I think the draft becomes a lot more valuable than trade and free agency. But I wouldn't say that trade and free agency isn't important at all. I think you just have to make your base of a team off the draft. I think that's better than anything else. But I'm going to go with that one. We go over here. What's your preferred brand of footy? Chaos, control, just give 110%. I'm a bit of an effort player. I do like people who just give it their best, especially because I've played with a lot of people in my young, when I was playing junior footy back in the day, and yeah, I just really enjoyed playing with the people who you knew every week they were going to give it 110%. You can be a great player, but if you're not trying your best to play up to your standard, then there's no point in having you out there. But for the sake of AFL, I do like a bit of control. I like that safety, knowing that you're not going to just go all over the place, especially considering under Brad Scott, everything was chaos. It was frustrating to watch. But we're going to go to the next one. What describes your fashion sense? Casual, hipster, smart, flashy. Absolutely casual. I hate all the other ones. Absolutely. We're going to the next one. What's your favourite part about going to the footy? Watching my team win, beer and food, highlight plays, socialising with friends. Oh, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to say watching my team win, especially nowadays, because if North Melbourne wins a game, I'm just so glad. I'm happy for them. I'm very, very happy for them. So I'm going to go watching my team win. We kind of need them. What do you do after the game? Sleep. Every time. I'm tired after a game, mate. I take the train home usually and just go to sleep straight afterwards. Usually with a good feeling is what I try and do. But either way, whether we win or lose, I'm usually just going to bed. It's tiring, man. It's tiring work going out to the footy. Your team's down by 6 goals halfway through the last quarter. What do? Stay in support. Well, mainly just stay and kind of make fun of the players. I remember a game a while ago against Essendon that North played against. It was just frustrating. It was just nothing but frustrating. And it wasn't the most recent one that had the COVID case. No, this was a long time ago. Me and my dad just did nothing but abuse them on social media. Well, we didn't abuse them, but we had a laugh. We had a laugh. We didn't abuse them. There was nothing rude said to them. But stay in support. I don't like to do the beat the traffic thing because usually we take the train home. Are you okay with people forgetting your team exists? Absolutely not. Because people keep telling me that North is going to go to the Gold Coast, or they plan to put him in the Gold Coast, or go to Tasmania. No, I don't like it. Your club is in the headlines for the wrong reasons right now. For the wrong reasons, absolutely. There's nothing great right now. Who would you prefer to see win the grand final? Victorian club, purely because I'm Victorian. Nothing against anyone else. I just purely enjoy Victorian club, mainly because my team is Victorian. So, next one. Is there any more? No, we're done. I am going to be I was working it out. Who are we going to be? Ignore and see my results. What? What? I said I don't like big name clubs. Are you kidding me? Collingwood? I should be going for Collingwood. Oh, there'd be nothing but disappointing with all their talents and success now at 16. And you're telling me I'm... How am I getting even more disappointed with my... Oh my god. I'm staying with North Melbourne. I'm ignoring this quiz. I'm staying North Melbourne. 6 out of 10 isn't terrible, so I'm keeping my North Melbourne fandom. But if you guys want to see me do more quizzes, I'd appreciate any suggestions, any links to anything. Everything is always absolutely appreciated. With whatever suggestion you give me, I'm absolutely fine with. Yeah, definitely send me some more quizzes. This was a lot of fun. But if you guys enjoyed, be sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.